I feel like this video we're gonna do right now is going to cause some controversy, Eric. I don't know what the title of this damn video is. It's a clip that I saw. I wanted us to have a conversation about this.
Okay, I'm down for that.
It's pretty much a guy that's gonna make some statements to some women, and
man.
let's see, is he right or is he wrong?
Say that again. What did you say?
Why would I want to be with a bum?
How come no man in this room has ever said that about a girl they dated? Because
wait,
you're
say
all
what?
gold digging skanks. We're romantic. We'll take a bum McDonald's worker. You couldn't do that. No woman's ever done that.
Whoa.
You guys date up, we date down. That means every ex-boyfriend you've had was better than you. That's why you let him hit it. Because you guys date up. So you fucked up a lot. Could you marry a Burger King employee?
I won't do that.
Could any girl here do it? Has any girl in history ever done it? You're all dirty gold diggers. How come the men here don't mind if she's a bum? Because we're the romantic gender and you guys of the devil.
Wow. Wow. It's the okay.
You said
Do I
too
need
much.
to-
Let's go step by step, Mark. Why would she want to be with a bum? I mean, Mark, you wouldn't want to be with a bum, right? Like,
Eric,
right?
please don't please. Are you kidding
No, but
me?
let's dissect it because there's gonna be true statements from both sides. Mark, are you gonna be with a bum lady? She's saying, "Why would I want to be with a bum?" That's a good.
Okay,
That's a fair
so
question.
Here's where I'm gonna.
Nobody
start
ain't
with
nobody want to be with a bum.
I haven't seen the full podcast. He said, how come men don't say that about women? I'm not gonna be with this girl because she's a bum. You know what a bum is a big word. But hear me out. A bum to many people, it just means somebody that doesn't have a lot of money. It means somebody that doesn't have a glamorous job. Like he said, somebody working at McDonald's.
Right,
So to some people, that's a bum.
right.
Okay, Eric, man, let's face it. My entire life, and your same with you. Did we ever go out with a woman based on what she did for a living?
No, because
Ever.
because we weren't raised that way. We weren't
That's
raised that way.
correct.
Us coming from the generations that we come from, they say that we're like at the very beginning of millennials. So we're both considered like
Millennials, yes.
the first millennials, right?
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
the way we were raised, mom and dad, they brought us up to work really hard and not to worry about the outside world, meaning what other people do and stuff. It's all about us working hard so that we can build wealth for ourselves in our future. As men, we're the hunters, right? So we were raised in a way where, as men, we're gonna work really hard to make our homes comfortable. That means the girl we're with, don't worry, it doesn't matter if you're a waitress, doesn't matter if you're a stripper. I'm kidding. All right? It doesn't matter what you, Mark, don't fall asleep. It doesn't matter what you do. As a man, we're gonna take care of the house, right?
Yeah.
But today's world is completely different. Women now, they become more like, I'm not just gonna be with any random man. Whereas it shouldn't be like that. It should be where you trust your men enough that it's okay if he works at McDonald's, tomorrow he's probably gonna be a CEO of his own company.
Depends if he has ambition.
Of course.
I have never, and I know Eric and my older brother, we've never done this. My entire life, I always dated a girl based on if I was attracted to her or not. I've dated girls that worked at anything you can think of. Walmart.
Mark, not just
Like-
physical attraction, because that sounds a little bit how do we say that? Shallow, right?
Eric, no, meaning
was
after
physical-
I went.
Right. Okay. So you first sight was
Yeah, that's
looks
what I
and then-
mean. I
Okay,
went
but-
after a girl based on what she looks like.
Oh, okay, I got you. Because then you, of
Yeah.
course, personality and all
Of
that
course,
stuff.
man.
Okay, yeah,
but
yeah.
the initial approach is if I'm attracted
It's
to
physical,
the girl.
right.
Yeah. So it was never, and I've dated a ton of people that they didn't have any careers.
Right.
They didn't have any goals in life, nothing. And I, you know, it's not that I got older. I understood that, you know, you should date somebody that have motivation, that has ambition, that want to be something in life, because life is way too hard these days, man. Unless you're freaking Grant Cardone, life is way too hard for you to be carrying somebody else on your back. Like, let's say you as the man, you're the one that's making the money and this girl's not doing anything. It's hard to carry somebody on your back. Or vice versa, if you're the woman that's making the money and then this guy's playing freaking Call of Duty all day long,
Right.
and
Or
he has
scratching-
zero ambition,
or scratching the nuts he doesn't have.
yes,
Yeah.
then you know that's not a good thing.
Right.
But initially, I never thought, oh, you know what? I'm gonna date this girl. I'm gonna go after this girl based on what she does for a living. I never thought that. And also, Eric, this is what I wanted to point out: is you cannot ask for something that you don't provide. You,
sense.
as a guy, you cannot ask for a girl to be a doctor if you're working at McDonald's.
Right. Right.
You understand?
Right, right.
You cannot ask for a girl to be romantic when you're dry as ice. You're not romantic at all.
Right. Right. Dry ass. Yeah.
You cannot ask for a girl to lick your ass. I mean, all right. So, anyways,
Nutsack. Right.
the point I was making is what this guy is saying to these girls is you always looking for somebody that's up there when you can't provide that. It's the delivery that was terrible. He calling them the devil.
He's
and
very
this, like that.
aggressive. Right. You don't talk like that to people.
The
Now-
delivery was not good because I see it firsthand when you're trying to get your point, a very good point across, but the way you delivered the message, it was terrible. So now people forget about the message. They just remember the shit you just said.
You made a strong point, Mark, and I'm gonna go ahead and add a few cents into there. I think this whole thing is very controversial because it could be a lot of different ways. Because you gotta think of it this way, right? When we were kids, you're talking about when we were young, dating females, this and that. When you're in your 20s, you just wanna have fun. You just
Yeah, you
wanna
don't
bang,
think about that
You
shit.
just wanna bang whatever walks, right? You just wanna have
Right.
fun. You wanna whatever sex and whatever. But I think as you grow older, your priorities change and your mind
Because you understand life.
you understand life. So when I was in my 20s, I would date a student that doesn't even know what they're gonna study, right? Or a girl that works wherever and doesn't make a dime or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But now that we're older, for me, it's like, no. If you're gonna date somebody, you're gonna think, okay, let me see. I'm gonna be with this girl. Is she coming in with zero? Is she
Yeah.
coming in with just a bag? So I understand these girls now. How old are these girls? What are their objectives? Right? If they're super young, they're in their 20s, and they're looking for marriage, right? And they got nothing going on for them. Yes, that's a good question. You're coming in, or you coming in as a gold digger or not? But if they're also mature and they're ready to settle down, they have a career, whatever the situation may be, it's a good thing to say, yeah, I don't want to be with a bum. So
Like
I see both sides.
Right.
I see both sides.
No, but like I said, you have a point if you're bringing something to the table
Of course.
besides your looks.
right.
You can only demand what you're bringing in. For example, I'll give you a quick story. I had a friend of mine many years ago that met this girl. While he was doing Uber, he met this girl that was a multimillionaire. And she had her own company and everything. And, you know, as he's driving her, they started talking. The girl was single. And then they started talking, and he said, how come you're single? And she goes, well, in my world, meaning the rich, in my world, it's very hard to meet genuine people.
Right,
But
right.
I rather keep trying to look for somebody in the rich world than to be with somebody without money, because I'll never know if this person that's coming in without money, if they're only with me because of my money.
Of course. I mean, yeah, I understand that. I mean, if you,
You see
look
what I
at
mean?
celebrities, of course, 100%, 1,000%. You always want to be with somebody that matches your status and matches. You know, you see celebrities all the time. They're super rich. You know, they don't just go take random people to date, right? They date people in their circle, right? So, also at the end of the day, also success breeds success. Success breeds success. So if you're successful and you're dating somebody successful, that's gonna put you even more successful, right? But if you're in a successful position, you're making a lot of money, then you start dating somebody that's in a lower state of mind and state of financial state than you, most of the time that brings you that takes you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
necessarily, but most of the time it sucks you down. So there's success breeds success. You always want to date somebody that's at the same level.
Thanks for watching, guys. Let us know your opinion. Don't forget to subscribe, share, thumbs up. We'll see you next time. Peace.